breakfast. So today is the last day of our trip. We'll be heading out after having breakfast. Uh, but the wonderful thing is, we had a very good night rest here at Hotel Tamil Nadu. But the entire night we could hear the cry of peacocks. We haven't seen one, but there has to be a peacock or a couple of them over here. So we'll see if we can locate a peacock. See, we finally spotted the peacock. I don't know if it is coming properly in the camera. This is the morning platter you get for breakfast here. So we have the set dosa, idli. This looks mostly like a kara bath or what you call it, upma. There is a sweet bath. There is coconut chutney. Looks like onion chutney, sambar, and vada. We are right now at Trichy, or if you go by the original name, Tiruchirappalli. We have come here to see a temple called Ranganathaswamy temple, which is supposed to be the biggest temple complex in India. What you see here is the east gate of the temple through which we just entered. The remaining gates are not used for getting inside. This is the inside of the temple complex. We had to open our shoes, I mean, as obvious because this is a temple, but the sand and the rocks are super hot. It's very difficult to walk barefoot. There are a few places where kind of a carpet and a cloth is kept along the ground. It's still a little better, but it's very hot. You can walk along the shadows. That gives some respite. And there's a shed which has been put up here. So this is obviously for enabling devotees to walk without much of discomfort. We had parked our car a little away from the temple because we were not sure how the parking would be in front. But today the crowd is little less, what I can see, probably considering it's a weekday. It's a small well and a nice garden. The temple was the main chamber of the deity is closed now. It should open at 2:30, but we are early. We'll not be going, or I mean, we'll not be waiting so long. So we just saw the deity from outside, and we'll see this temple a little more and proceed towards our journey to Bangalore. তাঞ্জোর থেকে ব্যাঙ্গালোর ফেরার পথে থেমেছিলাম আমরা ত্রিচিতে এই রাঙ্গানাথস্বামী মন্দিরটি দেখতে। তামিলনাড়ুর তিরুচিরাপল্লীতে অবস্থিত শ্রী রঙ্গনাথন মন্দিরটি দক্ষিণ ভারতের অন্যতম বৃহৎ এবং পবিত্র হিন্দু মন্দির। এটি 600 একর জায়গা জুড়ে বিস্তৃত, যা একে বিশ্বের অন্যতম বৃহৎ কার্যকারী মন্দির কমপ্লেক্স হিসেবে পরিচিত করেছে। মন্দিরটি প্রধানত ভগবান বিষ্ণুকে রঙ্গনাথ রূপে পুজো করা হয়, যিনি এখানে শায়িত মূর্তিতে বিরাজমান। So this is another gate, exit gate of the temple. So we have come to the other side, but we won't exit from here because our shoes are kept. We had entered through the eastern gate, so you have to go back and exit from the eastern gate. মন্দিরের স্থাপত্য শৈলী দ্রাবিড় স্থাপত্যর অনন্য নিদর্শন, যেখানে বিশাল রাজ গোপুরাম বা যাকে বলা হয় প্রধান প্রবেশদ্বার, সুন্দর খোদাই করা স্তম্ভ এবং ভাস্কর্য রয়েছে। রঙিন চিত্রকলা ও খোদাইগুলি দক্ষিণ ভারতের ঐতিহ্যবাহী শিল্পকর্মের অপূর্ব সৌন্দর্যকে তুলে ধরেছে। প্রতি বছর লক্ষ লক্ষ ভক্ত এই মন্দিরে আসেন, বিশেষ করে বৈকুণ্ঠ একাদশীতে এখানে এক বিশাল উৎসবের আয়োজন হয়। Something I noticed in Trichy here is the roads are quite wide and clean, considering what we usually see around all temple complexes. There's not much of crowd and the streets should look really clean. See that nice designed, well designed house, probably a very typical of the architectural design of this from this place. Back in the car, it's super hot outside. It's 12:30 now in the afternoon, so we are done seeing the temple. So we'll be now heading towards Bangalore. Probably will take another 6 to 7 hours. Hopefully probably with one break we should reach Bangalore by evening. So that was, I think, will bring a conclusion to our trip, where we started from Rameshwaram, then to Tanjore, and saw some places on the way. Overall has been a good trip, but probably this side of the country not a right time to come. The heat is unbearable. Probably winter would be a better time to come. So keep seeing Simply Roaming. We'll connect with you again on our next trip. Now we'll proceed towards our home. This is Namakkal Fort, which you can see in the distance. So we are in an area, a small town called Namakkal. So Namakkal is between Trichy and Salem.